black candidate canvassing in the neighborhood gets racially profiled. Here it is.
Ma'am, please leave my card alone.
I don't have to. I'm not going to.
Is there any way I could have my card back? My campaign card? Thank you.
Stop soliciting right here.
I've got permission from the neighbors.
That's not good enough.
Your dog's not on your leash.
Oh.
Wow. Put it up full man. Let me give you the background on this. Hell of a thing. Okay. So you have a black candidate canvassing a community. Justice Horn is racially profiled while canvassing, happens to be a Democratic candidate for the Jackson County Legislature in Kansas City, Missouri. As part of his campaigning, he has been knocking on doors himself, going around the community, recounting how he was racially profiled while doing so. Horn wrote on TikTok, quote, "I just had a deeply unsettling and racist encounter while knocking on doors in Lake Tapawingo. I was speaking with a kind older resident at a door when another woman suddenly interrupted our conversation and asked her, 'Ma'am, are you okay?' The woman I was speaking to replied, quote, 'Yeah, why would you ask that?' End quote. She responded, quote, 'I was just making sure he's not dangerous.' And then aggressively confronted me about why I was in the neighborhood. Afterward, she followed me down the street with a hooked pole and removed my campaign literature from a doorstep with a hooked pole. I asked her to leave my card alone, and she said, quote, 'I don't have to, and I'm not going to.' End quote. Quote, after she realized I had started filming for my own safety, she quickly shifted the narrative, suddenly claiming the issue was about soliciting in the neighborhood. Let me be clear. This behavior does not represent the many good-hearted people I've had the privilege of meeting here. Yes, it shook me, but I'm not backing down. I came here to meet voters, listen, and serve, and that's exactly what I intend to keep doing. All right, so we've seen this routine. Before the camera, full Karenicity, full bias, full racism on display. That's my opinion. With camera, shifting of the narrative, contextualization, explanation. Here's the thing, legally, statutorily, campaigns coming to your doorstep, that's not considered solicitation. A candidate or somebody representing a candidate, they are not soliciting, or at least not by law. You have the good people in the U.S. Congress to thank for that statutory carve out. Okay, there's no solicitation when it's political speech. All right, thank you to everyone. This quote, thank you to everyone who reached out. If you know me, you know I love people. That's why I knock on doors, and that's why I'm running to serve. I believe in meeting folks where they are, especially in neighborhoods that are often overlooked. What happened yesterday was difficult because while many welcome me kindly, others see me as a threat. That's sad, especially since I grew up in these communities. I'm learning that doing this work where Democrats haven't been comes with risk. Put his picture back up again. He's doing what we've been talking about, getting to the heart of the community again. This is our way, talking to people, directly engaging. Dear brother, I thank you. I thank you for being willing to knock on doors, to go into communities that normally you may not go into, and for having conversations that others would typically shy away from. Thank you for being a stand-up person. And I encourage you, do not allow the voice of the few outweigh the voice and needs of the many. The vast majority of those individuals accepted you, had conversations with you, laughed with you, smiled with you, and it was all authentic. Don't allow that one individual to overshadow the other individuals that you have been able to convince you're right on the policies. All right?